So the question is, what is a wog? What does a wog do? Like, why? What is a wog? How does it happen? Now, there's a Scientology version. What the Scientologists called wogs as like a slur. And originally it was a racial term that they would use for undesirables. This is what a wog is. But I've taken the term wog and I've kind of run with it here. I think that wogs are people who live by their own codes and actually have codes that they choose, that they don't answer to anyone, and they're independent. So they're like a ronin, you know, like the old samurai, the masterless samurai. So that's what a wog is, a ronin, but he's not a violent man. Violence is horrible. Anyone who knows anything about violence will tell you that. So yet he's, in a way, he's a seeker and a peaceful warrior. So I'd say that a wog would be a ronin of an exploration-based culture, not a capitalist culture. Because our culture we have here is capitalist, and it's fucking everything up. You know, this is the world here. This is what the world looks like. This is what Earth looks like. This is it, right there. This is the area we live in. I mean, it's raining and it's wet, but it's beautiful and there's life everywhere. But we focus on these crazy little cities, and we're destroying the planet, and nobody seems to dig that, you know, maybe we've got a higher purpose in life, without getting into, you know, psycho-religions and Jesus wants us to blow up Israel and whatever, you know? I don't think, there's a whole lot more to the planet than just Israel. There's a whole lot more world than Middle East. You know, there's people dying all over Africa and everything. There's all kinds of shit everywhere. Now, Charles Fort, you know, the guy who did 40 in Times, he was this amazing dude who thought up that science, as we understand it, was actually mind control. He thought that there's so many things that happen that are paranormal, that don't fit into science, that science is wrong, and it's wrong on such a fundamental level. Like, what if magic was real? What if I could prove that there was a Bigfoot? What if we could prove there were dinosaurs that were walking around? Does that mean science is wrong? Well, yeah. Does that mean the Christians are right? Well, no. That means something else is right. And being a wog means you're afraid to face that, so we seek the truth. That's the purpose of being a wog, is to seek. You're supposed to find knowledge, and knowledge is power. And we use that for the greater good of everybody. And that's why we wear the get, and all the gear and the kit and the setup. So no matter what happens, we're ready for it. We can help people. This is the concept of why we do what we do. What I intend to do is I intend to get to the bottom of a lot of these things. I want to seek knowledge and take you on the trip with me. I want to go out there. I want to go find Bigfoot. I'm going to do it. I live in BC. I've got all the gear. Why not? Nobody's done it properly. They've never run a proper alert mission for a Bigfoot. Never happened. But in order to do these kind of things, you get the real answers, to really go for yourself, to look for yourself, to ask the right questions, and then have Sumerian film it so I can give it to you. No one's done that because everyone wants to make money with it. I'd like to make some bucks too, but you know what? I got a nice little house. I'm all right. I can live like that for a while. But I think it's kind of bigger than that, you know? And I know it's... Anyone who knows anything about filming and sees what we do will go, yeah, well, they're not making money. And they always ask the same, why are you doing it? Why you're not making any money? Why are you doing it? Well, because we want to make a difference. And the only way we can make a difference is by taking these ideas, these concepts, this mental virus, and giving it to you so that you can adapt it and you can go do what you want with it. But no, because if you adopt the ideas and techniques of wogs, you become a wog and become part of the solution, not part of the problem. And then we can really start to do stuff. My name is Sean Kennedy, and I am the fucking man.